So if you summarize the chapter, you'll get to know that Babar Ali is considered the youngest headmaster in the year 2009. He was 16 years old. Babar Ali was a lucky child. He got an opportunity to get a formal education. When poor people cannot afford to get good education for their children, they use their children as the earning hand in the family. His father believed. His father was a dropout and he did not want his children to go through the same plight. Hello students, I am Anil, lecturer, Department of English, Vidhyaashram Pre-University College, the Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. In this session, we are going to look at the chapter named Babar Ali, written by Samarpita Mukherjee Sharma. About the author, Samarpita Mukherjee Sharma is the Associate Creative Editor, Youth Leader India, the India chapter of Youth Leader magazine. She is the Creative Editor of Youth Leader. She is a member of the dynamic, action-oriented online magazine network focusing on groundbreaking positive change initiatives, portraits, tools, and more. Now, who is this Babar Ali? Babar Ali, the youngest headmaster in the world, he is a teenager who is in charge of teaching hundreds of students in his family backyard. The story of this young man from Murshidabad in West Bengal is a remarkable tale of the desire to learn amid the direst poverty. So if you summarize the chapter, you'll get to know that Babar Ali is considered the youngest headmaster in the year 2009. He was 16 years old. The story of this young man from Murshidabad in West Bengal is a remarkable tale of the desire to learn amid the direst poverty. Babar wakes up every morning at 7 and starts his day by doing some household chores. He takes an auto rickshaw and later walks 5 kilometers to the Qasim Bazaar Raj Govind Sundari Vidyapeeth, where he is a class 12 student. When every teenager goes running off to the playground and gets busy with football, cricket and other sport, Babar makes his way to an afternoon school where he is the headmaster of a school of 800 students. When he was in class 12, what he used to do, when his peers, his friends, his classmates, when they got break, when they finished their school, they used to run home and then go to playground and play some games. But this boy, Babar Ali, he did not do so. What did he do? When he went back home in the afternoon, so he was the headmaster of a school which had 800 students. His school is a dilapidated concrete structure covered in half-torn posters. Inside, in a tiny, dank room behind a desk, sits someone even the Queen of England knows by name, and you should too. So here, how is his office? Babar Ali's office is like this. It's in a dilapidated concrete structure, covered in half-torn posters. Inside a tiny dank room behind the desk, he sits. Behind the office is a gate that opens to Babar's home. This is where rows of poor, underprivileged kids sit under the open blue sky and learn what most children in the modern world pay hundreds of dollars for free. So here, what happens? Behind his home is a dilapidated structure, and that is his office and school. And there, this boy, Babar Ali, is teaching hundreds of children. And education is a costly affair. And here, this man is providing that education for free. This is where 800 kids who are deprived from their basic right for education walk miles to learn free of cost the basics and fundamentals of life. So, right for education. So, this is what Babar Ali is doing when he was a class 12 student. So, let's take a minute over here and think. While we whine about our allowances and fuss about staying out late, this average boy from a small village is actually helping to make this world a better place. So we all keep complaining about our plight. But what is this boy doing? This boy was working to change the world into a better place. Today, all around the world, where millions of children are being deprived from literacy because their families cannot bear the expenses, this one schoolboy from India is trying to change that. And so, at the age of 16, in the year 2009, Babar Ali is the world's youngest headmaster recognized by the BBC. So here is what he is doing. In the Bapta neighborhood of Gangapur village in West Bengal's Murshidabad, Babar lives with his 3 siblings and his parents. When you look at his personal life, this is how Babar leads his life. In the Bapta neighborhood of Gangapur village in West Bengal's Murshidabad, he lives with his 3 siblings and his parents. Unlike most children there, he went to school and got formal education. Babar Ali was a lucky child. He got an opportunity to get a formal education. He, being the son of Nazaruddin Sheikh, a jute seller and dropout who believes that education is man's true religion. So he is the son of a man, Nazaruddin Sheikh, and this man believes that education is man's true religion. Nothing else. Education is the true religion. This is what his father believed. His father was a dropout and he did not want his children to go through the same plight. Therefore, Babar Ali got the formal education. Babar realized he must do something for the other children in this village. So he was lucky enough he had a father like Nazaruddin Sheikh. But the other children, they did not have any opportunity. So what did Babar Ali do? He thought that he must do something for the other children in his village. Here is Babar Ali. He is 32 years old now. In the Bapta neighborhood of Gangapur village in West Bengal's Murshidabad, Babar lives with his 3 siblings and his parents. Now, unlike most children there, he went to school and got formal education. He, being the son of Nazaruddin Sheikh, a jute seller and dropout, he believes that education is man's true religion. This man realized what should be done. Children are provided free education. Sending children to school is not entirely free of cost. They still have to pay for uniform and books. What is the actual situation in our society? Though education is made free, still parents need to pay for uniforms, books, etc. So instead of going to school, most of the boys help out their families by working as mechanics, day laborers, grass cutters, livestock herders, etc. Whereas girls work as maidservants in the villages where they cook, clean, wash clothes and dishes for their employers. So why are children dropping out from school? The actual situation in our society is this. When poor people cannot afford to get good education for their children, they use their children as the earning hand in the family. Many boys would help out their family by doing all these works as mechanics, day laborers, grass cutters, etc. Girls will serve as maids in the village where they cook, clean and do other stuffs. So this is what happens in a poverty-stricken society. Babar Ali actually started his school at the mere age of 9. Even if you don't believe, he started his school when he was at the age of 9. How did it start? In fact, his school, Anand Shiksha Niketan. So his school's name is Anand Shiksha Niketan. It grew out of a game. So when he was a 9-year-old boy, he was playing, teaching, learning, kind of a play. That turned into a big school later. So this is how it started. It grew out of a game. We used to play, Babar says, we used to play school with me as a teacher. So they used to play school, kind of a game where he was a teacher. My friends, his friends, had never seen the inside of a school, so they enjoyed playing students. Since Babar had the formal education, he used to play the teacher. And his friends did not have an opportunity to get into the school, so they played the part of the students. This is how the school came into an existence. They ended up learning arithmetic and enjoying it, said Babar Ali while trying to explain how he initially started teaching. In 2002, the game got institutionalized. This game, school game, got institutionalized with the strength of 8. There were 8 students playing the part of the students. This became institutionalized in the year 2002. Help began to come from Babar's own teachers, monks at the local Ramakrishna mission, sympathetic IAS officers, even local cops. So looking at their game, young children playing school and studying, the help came in. The help poured in. So many people helped Babar Ali to establish his school. So he was helped by his own teachers. There were monks at the local Ramakrishna mission. Then there were sympathetic IAS officers who wanted to help this child, And then even local cops started helping Babar Ali. When Babar first thought up a midday meal scheme, the rice came from his father's fields. So now he thought how he could serve more. He also introduced a midday meal scheme, something which is happening in our state now. So here, Babar first thought up a midday meal scheme and the rice came from his father's field. Today, 9 years down the lane, the school has 60 regular attendees and over 220 students on roll call and 800 students in total, with 10 volunteer teachers teaching grades 1 through 8. So now, how has this institution grown up? Anand Shiksha Niketan. How is this working? Today, 9 years down the line, the school has got 60 regular students and 220 students on roll call and 800 students in total, with 10 volunteer teachers teaching grades 1 to 8. Now it is recognized and registered by the West Bengal state government. Now the government has also recognized their system of schooling. So what does it mean? It means students graduating from Babar's school are eligible to be transferred to other local high schools. So they give primary education. Babar Ali, how he learned from his teachers, he taught to his friends, he taught to his neighbors, children. So now when they come to the high school, the government accepted their school and it got their students admitted for the higher classes. This is how government helped Babar Ali. In this school, there is a character, there is a personality, there is a person. Tulu Rani Hazra, she is illiterate, she is a fishmonger by morning and a crusading educationalist by afternoon. This woman is also a part of Anand Shiksha Niketan established by Babar Ali. Her job is to confront erring parents who have stopped sending their children to school and to find new students. She has recruited 80 till now. This woman, she has also understood the value of education. Therefore, she is a fishmonger in the morning and by afternoon what does she do? She goes to the parents who have stopped sending their children to school and she makes sure that those children are recruited to Babar Ali's school. The teaching staff of 9 is made up of high school students, volunteers. The most educated, Devarita, goes to college in Behrampur. So now, talking about the staff in that school, the teaching staff of 9, including Babar Ali, it's 10, made up of high school student volunteers. So there is no recruitment. Those who want to serve, those who wanted to teach children, they could come and teach. And there were 9 such student volunteers. The most educated among them was Devarita. Devarita is a college student. She is not a school student. She is a college student teaching children and helping Babar Ali. Babar Ali gives lessons just the way he has heard them from his teachers. So he is transferring knowledge. How he has heard it in the school, he is giving the same kind of teaching in his school. There is no building or establishment for his school. He teaches his students under the open sky. So it is just like Rabindranath Tagore's vision, where one should learn from nature, sitting in the nature. So here, the school has no building, no establishment. He teaches his students under the open sky. Children sit in the mud, others on rickety benches under a rough homemade shelter. So there are some kind of structures which give them temporary shade. So there, students sit and learn on their own. They come there, sit, they have interest to learn. And Babar Ali identifies children, make them sit. They enjoy teaching and learning. It's much easier to enroll kids who are not old enough. So class 1 and 11 have over 200 students. Class 8 has 20 students. Since they are all kids, it is easy to manage. They study 10 subjects and are mostly taught by Babar and Debarita Bhattacharya. So they are taught 10 subjects and those two are taken care by Babar Ali himself and Debarita Bhattacharya. They come together and teach these 10 subjects to all the children. Textbooks are free from class 1 to 5, but for the rest, money needs to be arranged. There are close to 400 students physically present in Babar's front yard. So here is how it has changed over time. From class 1 to 5, there are free books. But beyond that, they need money. And here, at any point of time, If you just visit the school, there are over 400 students who are learning in this school. The narrow age gap works to our advantage, says Babar. So that's all I got about Babar Ali for now. Samarpita Mukherjee says when she noticed this boy being the headmaster of the school, she notices this. The narrow age gap works to our advantage, says Babar. Babar says that it's easy to manage children because the age gap is very narrow. They are seniors to the most of the children. Therefore, it's very easy to manage. And here, the author says, so that's all I got about Babar Ali for now. And even though I finish my story here, Babar Ali's story continues. The author says, even I finish my story here. This is how Babar Ali has changed his society and trying to make this place a better place for the children of his place. He has inspired millions of youth like us. The author says, his work has inspired us. It was a mere child who decided to do something about situation he felt was unfair. So ultimately, this statement is very strong, where author says it was mere child who decided to do something about a situation he felt which was unfair. That means everybody should get education. Nobody should miss this opportunity. And Babar Ali has visioned this change in his mind. His story bears evidence to the fact that if you have a will, then there surely is a way. So this story of Babar Ali proves that if you have a will, there is a way. That a 9-year-old can alone change the world should be enough inspiration for all of us to come out of our closed cocoons and help make a difference. The author says, if a 9-year-old can dream such a big dream and changing the lives of poor, we all can do the same. We should come out of our comfort zones and do what can change the world. And it is not very often that we come across someone like Babar Ali. Coming from a small village in Murshidabad, he should be commended just for the audacity of hoping. That this boy should be appreciated. That he dared to dream and now his dreams are coming true. He is educating people. It is this hope and the faith that he has upon himself that has helped him come all this way. So here is to Babar Ali, we salute you for dreaming and making your dreams come true. The author is appreciating him, and also she talks that it is hope and the faith that one has. It is self-confidence that he is going through. Therefore, she says, we salute you for dreaming and making your dreams come true. So this is the story of Babar Ali from West Bengal, Murshidabad. When he was a 9-year-old boy, he started playing school with his friends. Since he had the opportunity to go to his school, he came out and he taught his friends. He was playing the part of the teacher. His friends were playing the part of students because they never went inside the school. Babar Ali's father is a man to be remembered because though he was a school dropout, he encouraged his son to go to school. He did all the arrangement for his son to go to school. And he believed, that man believed, education is the true religion. And finally, this man, Babar Ali, started a school, Anand Shiksha Niketan. When he started this school, there were 8 students, and currently there are 800 and above. There are more than 800 students in his school. There are 10 volunteer teachers, all students of the locality. They come and help Babar Ali in teaching the children. Even the government has recognized their contribution to the field of education. They admit the students who have finished their course in Babar Ali school, Anand Shiksha Niketan, and they can join the high school directly after going through this school. When Babar Ali started the school, help started coming in because he had good intention, he had a dream, and that dream he believed himself and he achieved. So this is the true inspiration. This is the story, very inspiring to everybody. Let us go through some of the words which are there in the textbook. Gangly means tall, thin and awkward in one's movements. This Babar Ali is a gangly man. That means he was very thin, tall, kind of a guy. Intrigue means to make somebody very interested and want to know about something. Crusading means pertaining to a long and determined effort. Here, Tulu Rani Hazra was a crusading educationist. She used to bring all the children from home. With this, we shall come to the end of this lesson. Babar Ali, written by Samarpita Mukherjee. We shall meet in the next class. Thank you.